Hello everyone, Babygirlstar here.
And Kova's Dash for our new server.
We are the founders of Technocraft, which is what you're going to be seeing a little bit of. This is our spawn, and as you may be able to see, you can't talk here. And that's because we don't want people spamming so right when they log on and then logging right back off. So what you have to do is walk down
Read those
and
signs.
read the signs. It explains to you that you can't talk. You'll be given a book of rules to follow. Saying you don't know the rules won't be accepted. And then the most important rule is to have fun at Technocraft.
Wait. And then we have our website right there.
Yeah.
So if there are any bugs, like you can't teleport out or something, then you can report it on our forums on the website, and then we can fix it.
So you click this sign, you get a rule book. And it has all of our rules. I'm not going to bore you with all of them. You have to read them on your own.
And I'm creeping on you right now.
Yeah, there's Kovos. I'm Star. This is the Techno race that Kovos has created the skins for.
We are the Grand Techno and the Grand Technist.
Whoops, I just threw the rules.
Good job.
You get 5 iron ingots for voting for the server, by the way, so don't be afraid to hit that vote button and then get on here. I'm pretty sure you get online reward or offline rewards too. Anyway,
we're the Grand Techno and Grand Technist, the creators of the Techno race.
I should probably get out of creative.
I want to stay in creative just so I can fly around.
And be cool. Alright, so
Yeah,
as you
look
can
at me.
see,
I'm already being a cool kid.
These are Techno drones, and if you donate $1 to the server, you actually get a skin that looks like that. But you have to donate to get the skin, and if we find that you have the skin without donating, we're gonna kick you off and, go after you, because...
Yeah, we're probably gonna jail you, because that is my intellectual property, so...
So this is the info room. Not going to show you the whole thing, just going to show you...
It's copyright infringement.
Just going to show you... We have signs all over the place. By the way, this server was built in Sphax BD Craft texture pack.
We're not forcing you to get it, but it looks better in Sphax.
Yes, if you're going to be on here, I would highly suggest you pick up that one too.
Which is what you're recording on right now, right?
Yes. This is the higher def one, but regardless. So
Yeah,
we have a bunch of details, a lot of explaining. It looks like a lot, but trust me, that's the horse crafting armor. You can get that if you donate $5 or more. Anyway.
And then there's the donator staff room up on the top and top.
So these are the 4 founders. It's me, Kovos, and then our 2 friends, Asen and Runic. Though Runic actually does have a skin that he just has a hood, so it doesn't look right.
But that's okay.
We have 5 factions. The 4 of us and the person who is hosting our server, Ecksrah. So we're gonna go quickly. We're gonna visit my faction first. We have warps, and when you join a faction, you get to warp in. Factions, you can't enter them unless we're at war, or if you're a member of the faction. Each faction has a different sort of focus. Mine is nature, as you can see.
Mine is redstone and technology.
We'll show them yours in a minute.
Fine.
Stop being so...
I thought we were going to do this. I'm sorry.
He's plugging himself right now.
Yeah, join my faction. It's the largest right now.
Actually,
it is.
We're going to do something to keep them balanced, to make sure that one faction isn't like 12 people and one is like 2.
Hey, Star.
When get off the donkey. When we go fully public, which should happen in about the next few hours after recording this, actually, we're going to start a monthly contest to see which faction can collect the most points. And there's actually a nifty feature where if you kill someone, you have a 5% chance of beheading them.
And also, then you get their player head.
Yes, and that also works with all mobs. If you get those heads and you turn them into your faction leader, there's actually point values for each. I can show you them very quickly. We have a book for teams. Sorry, we have a lot of stuff. Alright, Ender Dragon heads are worth 100, Player and Wither Skulls are worth 75, Creepers, Endermen, Zombie Pigmen, Magma Slimes, and Gas are 40, Iron Golem, Snowman, Squid Villager, Mushroom Skulls are 30. Horse, Cow, Pig, and Bat are 20. Zombie, Skeleton, Spider, Blaze, and Silverfish are 10. The last one, the 10 pointers, are because those have spawners, and it would be sort of silly to make them a high point when you can just grind.
Technically, blazes have spawners too, but because they're so dangerous, we kind of left it as is.
Yeah. Alright, so now we're going to quickly pop over to Kovos's. Ooh, I almost phased through the floor.
That's cool.
So, Kovos, you want to talk about your faction a little bit?
Yeah, my faction is actually this giant orb thingy of death hovering in the sky.
Here, I'll show you guys.
And it's...
There's the ground. Well, it hasn't loaded yet.
Well,
I have a really high loader distance.
My faction has like 3 tiers actually to it. There's the ground base, the floating base, and then the underground base.
Floating base, and then the underground base. Ooh, I'm falling.
Are you going to show them the underground base?
Well, we'll start at the top and work our way down.
Alright, well, this is our basic area. Donation boxes. We have our market area right here.
And banks, which we'll talk about later.
Yeah, banks. We have over here a smithy where you can do your smithing needs. Upstairs we have like dormitories. We have dorm rooms. They're barracks, I guess you could call. Which I think I have 12 here. Yeah, I have 12 here. And then on the lowest floor we have...
For me, we have a big old farm.
Yeah, we got farms because I'm a farmer at heart. Which is kind of funny because my faction is redstone and technology. But
Yeah.
I'm a farmer at heart. And then we have another portal because I'm like that.
Alright, so where are we going to go next?
My enchantment area is back here. You go through there and there's the enchantment area.
I forgot about this.
Yep.
So you got a nifty little enchant area.
And then there are EXP banks, which we're gonna get to that as well.
Yeah.
And then let's go downstairs. Or down to the ground floor.
Yeah, down to the ground.
Yep.
Why
Bonsai.
Yeah. I would advise not doing this if you're in survival, unless you really, really want to risk trying to hit the water elevator.
We have
He's spinning. He's stuck on the fence. All right.
We have a station of the Techno tracks, which we're gonna get to later as well.
Mm-hmm.
Up here we have farms and stables.
Did your horse run away again?
Nah, he's in the cows.
Oh.
He likes the cows apparently. He thinks he's a cow. He's over here. See?
Holy crap, you have a ton of cows.
Yeah, Demon did that. And then
We're not even going to talk about Dinnerbone
Dinnerbone is dirty. I love Dinnerbone. And then down here we have mushroom farms and a dark church.
And guess who the dark church is to?
None other than Kobo Statch.
Yeah, he's pretty cool.
I'm pretty full of myself.
Alright.
But anyways, that's my base. So.
Alright, so we're going to show you 2 of the other factions. They are not yet, whoops, it's Rune Rail. They are not yet complete because Runic and Asen are currently out of town and haven't gotten finished, but we will show you the outside and everything else. So this is what Runic's faction looks like.
It's gonna be like a cathedral thing. His focus is justice and honor, I think.
Yes. And it's kind of dark in here, but it looks
really
cool.
Awesome.
If I do night effect, xxbabygirlstar, night, and then, you know...
There's a Kovos running around in here.
Oh, it's night vision, isn't it?
You can see the Kovos running around in here.
So, yeah, it looks really nice in here. And when he lights this thing up and adds more stuff to it, it's gonna be amazing. He just hasn't gotten to finish it yet. Oh, there's a skeleton. Anyway, so that's Runic's, and then we're gonna quickly...
I fixed your effect.
Okay, thank you. And then Warp Asian faction. Asen's faction is actually under the water. It's under the ocean.
We don't know what her faction,
She has not selected one, but we are assuming it'll have something to do with the sea.
And if it doesn't, then, you know, whatever, right?
Yeah, they're all on the website. Once she decides hers, she's married to Runic, so they're both out of town right now.
Yep, and, you know, you and I are dating, so...
Yeah, it's a couples thing, except for Ecksrah. He's just sort of there.
Hosting it.
Yeah.
Kind of being a creep. Anyways.
This is the other portion of her faction. Obviously, she hasn't been able to finish it, but it's going to be pretty great when she does.
It's going to look pretty amazing.
Yeah.
Knowing her.
Yeah. Alright, so last but certainly not least, we're going to look at Ecksrah's faction. Now, it's pretty inconspicuous at first glance, you know? It's just trees and ground, but if you come down these stairs, there's a redstone switch that lets you into here. And for some reason... What is that? Oh, my screen was just
Your
open.
lighting's darky.
I just accidentally broke some of his stone. He's actually going to have an elevator thing going on in here. He just hasn't been able to finish that because he just recently got this faction. But
yeah, he got it like 2 days ago, didn't he?
it actually, if I slash through enough...
It goes the whole way to bedrock.
It goes all the way to the 3rd level. Like, level...
Don't through bedrock, that would suck.
I don't think it lets you.
Okay, yeah.
There we go.
It. Yeah, that's it.
So this is the bottom floor, and there's actually rooms that, like, here's the elevator thing again. He has to fix that. The bottom floor here, you have housing, which right now he has 6 houses, which you're able to fill your own room, and he lit it up quite nicely.
That's where those are going to go?
Yep.
Those are the rooms?
So elevator, and then those 3 hallways leads to 2 rooms each, and then he can just keep expanding out as need be.
Sorry, we forgot to mention something.
What did we forget?
It costs 10,000 in-game money to join a faction.
Or donating to the server, because you get in-game money for donating to the server, so that kind of covers your cost.
Basically, the reason why we chose that is because so you get to know each one of the staff a little better before diving into a faction.
Yeah, so you actually, like, instead of just saying, oh, I joined this one because it looks cool, you actually get to know your faction leaders before you get involved. And he has a lot of donation chests. So since he just recently got his faction, he hasn't gotten to finish it yet. But as we update the server and continue on, we're going to do another video that has everything completely finished. Now, next off we're going to show you is our minigames. So first we're going to show you the minigame lobby.
Designed by me.
And there's 6 game references. 1, 2, 3 on the walls, 4, 5 on the ceiling. Where's the 6th one?
The creeper head.
Oh, right. And the creeper head.
We have references to Minecraft with the creeper head, the waterfalls or portals from Portal 1 and 2, the Triforce from Zelda, Pokeball from Pokemon, the Pac-Man Ghost, and then we have the Mario Green Pipe.
Which actually is a really nice thing. I'm going to show you guys what all we're doing with that. So we have 4 minigames working right now. We have a hedge maze. Excuse me. We have Snow Spleef, Last Man Standing, which is like PvP, and Infection, which basically it's a two-team PvP where the infected team has to try to kill all the survivors, or the survivors win if they last for 8 minutes. I think that was the one at 8 minutes.
8 minutes.
So each team has their own special abilities. The infected have speed and jump boost and 2-hit kill diamond sword. The survivors have a 1-hit kill bow with 10 arrows, a weak knockback sword, a stone sword, and blindness for part of the game, and then it wears off if you survive that long.
And it's really challenging actually surviving that long.
When you win the minigame the first time, you get a diamond, and every time after that you get an emerald. And we included a nice plugin called that you can turn your emeralds either into levels, like if you hold an emerald in your hand, I'll show you, and you do, while you're holding it, you do /buy levels, it actually turns into experience. Or you can make them into weapons, which it'll be called like an emerald sword, but it's actually an iron sword with certain enchantments.
And tools.
And
like
tools.
Pickaxe,
shovel, and regular axe. Hoes do not work for some reason. we have a little nice ender chest for you to drop off your stuff. All of these minigames do not require an empty inventory, but it is suggested just so that you don't risk losing anything. Now this is the Bank of Technocraft. And in it, you can deposit money by clicking on the sign, clicking it till it says deposit.
Oh, your money bag's right there. Look at that.
And then typing however much you have, which I have none. But if you were to type something, because I think I deposited it all, let me check. Yeah. If I had any money on me, I would deposit it by typing the number into the chat and it would deposit it in. You can also transfer it to other people's banks and you can withdraw your money. You get interest every 6 real life hours, and we also have an experience bank. Do you want to talk about that, Clover?
Yeah, the experience bank is basically like like the money bank, except it's for experience levels. It's whole levels and not like half levels, but
Do you have anything in yours?
I have 25 levels in mine. See?
Yeah. So you can withdraw and you can deposit. You cannot transfer experience.
Which is understandable.
And we're gonna turn this to sun. It's not like the weather lags us or anything. I just don't like it raining. So we're gonna quickly show you.
This is a happy video.
Yeah, we're going to show you the it's what minigames. We're gonna show you what the minigame arenas and everything. Oh, that pig just fell in this lava. You were right. Oh, get back in there. You were dead. Oh, you can't kill it. So this is our snow spleef arena.
Designed by me.
This isn't actually the snow spleef.
Yeah, that's under.
It's under, but this is because it's in a snowy biome.
This is the
lobby. Nice little thing. No PvP in here, so. And then if you go through there.
Well.
Oh shoot.
Twice. I threw it again.
Twice. This is where the snow is.
That's where the actual arena is.
So you can, in theory, get yourself stuck in here, but I advise you to just be aggressive with it.
Oh,
now, if you go to the bottom, when you fall through the snow,
you end up in a giant Mario green pipe.
And when you either win or lose the game, you actually warp out of the Mario pipe down, like, in the lobby, you warp into it and you fall from it. So it looks like you fell into one end and then went out the other, which is really kind of nifty.
Yep.
So the next arena is the Last Man Standing, which is right over here. It is the same as that one, only with nether brick and lava instead of snow and stone.
Also designed by me.
Yes, co-host is our designer. I'm the technical one, really. So, obviously, you either kill each other up here or you try to push each other into lava.
It's actually really easy to kill each other because you get stone swords.
But we are going to be changing that. And then this is the lobby. Which is the same build, same setup, just, you know.
The lobby's down at the bottom this time.
Yeah. So then, another one, obviously, I'm not going to show you the solution to it, but we have the hedge maze. And at the end of the hedge maze, you have another Mario pipe, and you run into the back, and you click the sign, and that's how you win. And lastly, for our mini-games, we have the Infection Village, which is up here in this little glass dome.
I'm already flying up there, because I love this place.
Up here is our lobby, which you may glitch through the floor. We can't seem to fix that. However, you do not die and lose the minigame automatically. It just...
You just spawn in the,
You just spawn in the village when the countdown's done.
Yeah, that's alright.
Whoops. Nobody needs to see that.
What is that, all my redstone stuff?
Yes, that is all your redstone stuff. There are a bunch of little hidey holes in here.
Made by me as well.
We're not going to show you those, but this is the tower and the little houses and the well and...
Farms and an outhouse.
The outhouse.
Yeah, we have an outhouse.
So...
Be right back.
So that is our...
Nature's calling.
Really? Really?
Yep.
Well, while he's doing that, we're going to show you the rail station. This is the grand station at the Technocraft, which is right outside the Warp Temple, which is loading right now.
Also designed by me.
Yes.
I designed all of the temple.
In here, we have warping to, or actually not warping, but times to get to each faction, and we will also be
including... Why is my name purple in this?
No, it's not.
No, over here. On this
side.
Did
I put it in?
You put it in purple instead of red.
Well, it's 4 and 5, so I got confused. Anyway, we have timing. Mine is the closest to this station. Runix is the furthest away. We can't do anything to speed that up. I'm sorry, but if you are part of the faction, you get the ability to warp there. So, speaking of warping, we have instant teleporting, but you have to donate to get that or become a staff member.
One other thing, you hit these levers to call up a minecart.
Mm-hmm.
And if it doesn't call it up right away, just smack it again and it'll call one up.
Yep.
So you're good.
Alright, so is there anything else?
An instant disposal.
Alright, lastly but certainly not least, we're going to talk about Techniges, which is a big part of Technocraft.
Do you want to go to Jared's village and show that off?
I was just going to show them the examples.
Okay.
So, for Technocraft, a Technige is a Techno Village. Basically, you build a bunch of houses, or if you have a really impressive build, we'll protect that as well.
Which is where we get the name for our website.
Our website, because Technocraft was taken. So, I'm going to show you an example of something we would protect. Right here is what we would consider a good Technige.
You might need to build a little more than this, but this is alright as
We
is.
may ask you to expand it a little bit more, because 2 houses is kind of small, but we were kind of showing you how the house should look itself.
It's not
like,
bad. I also built this.
Yes, Kovas built this.
I'm just kind of throwing my name out there now.
He just likes to show off.
Plug, plug, plug.
So this is what a good Technige looks like. We'd probably ask you to at least have 4 houses. I think that was our minimum. 4 buildings, unless they're like really impressive looking.
Unless they're like mansions, then then you're fine.
And then we're going to show you what a bad Technige looks like. Something that we would never protect.
Which I also built this, but it was painful building that. I actually had to try to build this bad.
So, as you can see, no doors, no floor texture.
Just kind of randomly sprawled out everywhere.
Dirt and cobble are very frowned upon in this place, By the way, we have Lockette, where you can protect your stuff from getting stolen or griefed.
This is my favorite house, because it's, like, stupid.
So, yeah, this is something we would not protect. Or the dirt cube. I've had plenty of people on other servers try to get that protected. Not gonna work.
And we have a hot tub here.
Yeah. We can get in it because we're in creative, but I would not suggest climbing in there.
I wouldn't jump in there.
So, actually, I believe that's it. Do you have anything else to add, Kovos?
Other than we have forums on our own website.
Yes, when it is linked, it's been floating around the bottom of the screen this entire time.
What has?
The link.
Oh, okay, you're gonna add that in.
Yeah.
Sorry. I was derping there.
Yeah. He doesn't listen to me. Anyway,
What?
I hope you guys enjoy I hope you guys enjoy our server. Feel free to come check us out. We're really friendly.
Yeah,
I promise I won't bite. I don't know about Kovos.
I might spawn a few ender crystals around
No,
people.
no. Please don't do that.
Because I'm a terrible person.
So, thanks for watching, and hope to see you on the server.
Adios.